25-17 was our tally at the end of the first set. Dumikit ang Arellano University sa unang bahagi ng set na yon, pero biglang umarangkada ang kuburan ni Coach Babes Castillo, kaya naman nakamit ng Lady Bulldogs ang set number 1. Let's take a look at the highlights right here. Z, what stood out for you in that opening set?
I guess the Lady Chiefs wasn't as prepared for the blocking. Alam naman natin itong si Jasmine Nabor. She's one of the top setters, not only in the PVL Collegiate Conference, but also in her UAAP tournament. At talagang hasang-hasa na ito at talagang nakakalito kung kanino dadalhin ang bola. Kaya itong Lady Chiefs ay nahirapan in terms of blocking and defense.
Now let's take a look at the statistics pagdating sa opensa. Llamado ang NU 70-8. That's a huge disparity.
At kitang-kita naman natin, kailangan lang makakonvert itong Lady Chiefs in 2 points. Earlier in the first set, talagang they relied heavily on the NU squad's errors. But eventually, they were able to minimize it, and their attack points brought them home for the first set.
Maraming salamat muli sa pagtutok ngayon sa S&D at Ton Rojas together with Z Hervasio, and we also have Trina Magsanok as our final at large. This day number 1 of the semifinals, best of 3 po ang ating mga semis matchups. So this is one half of those matchups, NU versus Arellano University. Set number 2 is underway. Ramirez tossing it up to Esguera. Here comes Aiko Ordaz giving up a free ball. Ramirez this time goes to Nicole Ebuen. The rookie gets denied by the ball blockers of NU.
That's right, medyo dikit ang set kay Nicole Ebuen in that last rally, and if you were going up against Jaja Santiago and Aiko Ordaz, syempre mas gusto mong medyo buka yung set mo para hindi ka makipagdikdikan against these 2 towers of the Lady Bulldogs.
Let's take a look at this last hit. This time Ramirez going to Jovi Prado.
Or do what Jovi did in that last rally na ginamit niya yung kamay ng blockers niya to get the point. Kumbaga, ang tawag doon, tooling the blockers.
Yung tooling na yan, naririnig ko lang yan sa mga FIVB na coverage, sa mga Amerikanong commentators.
Well, it's good to enlighten also our viewers, syempre. Diba?
Ikaw ha, porkit nanggaling ka lang sa UCLA, marami ka ng mga tooling na nalalaman. Speaking of tooling, ayan, is that classified as tooling?
Yes, Anton. Also, yung attack line na yan, tawag sa kanila, 10-foot line.
Jaja Santiago getting another point for NU. Here's Regine Arocha. Look at that approach. Aiko Ordaz improving on her power, lalo na mula sa back row. But great job for Ramirez to absorb that. Here's Nabor one more time. Too strong for Jasmine. Puntos para sa Arellano.
A good decision there by the Lady Bulldogs setter, although medyo na overcook. And she gives another point to the Lady Chiefs.
Ayan po si Nicole Ebuen, one of 6 new players para kay Coach Obet Javier. Nabor, quick attack para kay Jaja Santiago, and she breaks down the wall. Let's check it out one more time. The perfect combination, Nabor to Santiago.
And the perfect view for those who are watching via live stream. You could also check out the game in 3 different camera views.
Yep, meron tayong wide angle, meron tayong net view, and the view from the service line also. Alright, balikan natin ang ating kasamang si Trina Magsanok.
As the NCAA defending champions of Season 92, the Arellano Chiefs are led by Coach Obet Javier. When I asked the girls kanina kung ano ang favorite nila kay Coach Obet Javier, they said it was his attitude. Dahil ang attitude niya all the time is to make sure that the girls are positive and that they are always ready to fight. Ano masasabi niyo dito, Anton at Zee?
Ang may dadagdag ko, Trina, at nakita ko to during the NCAA Finals, the players really love Coach Obet Javier. It was an emotional time for Coach Obet and his family because his wife passed away during that series. And imagine coaching and grieving at the same time. So they came together as one family, and in the end, they did the seemingly impossible and defeated San Sebastian.
That's right, Anton. A Cinderella run for the Lady Chiefs in that previous NCAA season. Kailangan nilang matalo ang Lady Stags in 3 games. They had to beat them thrice, and yun, nagwagi din sila. Eventually stunning everyone, shocking everyone who was watching the NCAA series.
Grabe yun, kasi nga hindi natalo ang San Sebastian nung kabuuan ng tournament except for that final series. So hats off to Coach Obet Javier and the entire Arellano community, especially the Lady Chiefs. Rhea Ramirez was superb in that final series, as she is here in this PVL, but Jaja Santiago is just a tough problem to solve. And NU leads Arellano right now 8-3. We'll be back. Ayan naman po, mga estudyante ng Arellano, or excuse me, National University. Kanina nakita natin yung mga Arellano students. We thank everybody who are watching right now via live streaming. This is day number 1 of the semifinals. Mainit ang ating bakbakang napapanood ngayon. Barbie Marzan pushing that over to the other side to stop the scoring drought.
That's right. Medyo nagkagulo ang ating Lady Bulldogs in that last rally. But Barbie Marzan was just there, towering over everyone, getting that point.
Grabe pa rin, Z, yung attacking ng NU dito sa set na ito.
That's right. Right now, they already have 5 successful attack points as to only 2 make that 6 attack points. Judge Santiago adding that one again from the back row. Talagang ito si Jaja Santiago is very comfortable playing back row as she is contributing in both attacks and defenses.
Jasmine Abor sending that one to the antenna. But adding to your comment about Jaja, I'm sure she learned a lot, especially during the SEA Games at yung AVC sa Laguna when they played against the likes of Thailand, Korea. Siyempre, yung mga idol ni na Jaja, sina KYK, sina Plumjit. Great experience for them.
She actually mentioned that she felt more mature in leading the team and playing wise. Kaya talagang magandang exposure itong na ranasan nitong si Jaja Santiago over the summer.
Ramirez floating that one over the net. Nabor to Urdas. Marzan. Nabor. Someone's got to pick it up. It ends up in the hands of Jaja Santiago, but she sends that one long. Ngayon naman si Coach Babes ang tumawag ng timeout. Pakinggan natin ang kanyang huddle.
Yung pasa naman, napupunta dito may height. Okay? So, not perfect. Pass goes here. Height good. Manageable. Huwag ka lang titigil. Tuloy lang natin. Ready ka doon. Diba? Ano ang rhythm natin? Fix rhythm. Slow, fast, stop. Ganun lang lagi. No? Then we cover. I like how si Jaja nagbaback row. Nawala lang yun. Na-off lang siya ng konti doon. So, bakit di natin itaas ulit yung pasa, targetin natin dito. So, kung kaya nyo ilagay dito, lagay nyo ngayon dito. Anong palo ni Risa? Ayan, very good. Be quick. See, salubungin mo ang bola. Okay, let's go.
And you!
Ayan po, si Raymond Babes Castillo, bagong coach ng NU. Ano masasabi mo, Z?
Yun nga, Anton, earlier we were talking about how he coaches her women's team. Talagang very emotional, very maraming expressions ang ipinapakita nitong si Coach Babe.
Tsaka very articulate siya.
Yes.
At methodical sa kanyang mga instructions.
Also, it's good that he also commends his players. Katulad nun, Judge Santiago overcooking that spike. Sabi niya, okay lang yon dahil nawala lang siya sa rhythm. Next time, ito gawin natin so it becomes more effective.
Risa Sato, the most energetic player on the NU side, finally stops the scoring drought para sa Lady Bulldogs. Panoorin natin muli.
Her forte, kanyang forte na quick. She is one of the league's quicker. Ang kanyang approach talagang kakaiba. If you would compare it to something, it would be something like men's quick attack. Talagang inuunahan yung bola as compared to most of the women's quick attacks na hinihintay yung setter bago ma-set yung bola.
Here's Jorel Singh. And Jorel Singh, who got the first point of the match, gets another one here. Talagang lumalagotok tuwing pumapalo itong si Jorel.
That's right. I remember, Anton. I was able to play against itong si Jorel Singh. Talagang masakit ang braso ko every time she goes up for a kill.
And here she is again, this time changing it up. Mautak din talaga itong si Jorel Singh. Pero para sa'yo, sa PVL this year, kanino ka pinaka nahirapan pagdating sa depensa, you defending, you trying to block? Anyone who stands out? Kahit sa mga foreign players.
Oh, I remember it was way back against Brie Mackey.
Si Brie.
Yes, she was an opposite hitter but for the Lady Warriors. Talagang sobrang nipis ng palo niya. Every time she hits, I'm like, sobrang swerte kapag matangkad ka talaga. It gives you 50% of the job done.
Ayan po si Jorel Singh. Her team still up by 3. The focus is there as Prado serves this one up. Nabor. Sinetap. Itong si Aiko Urdas.
Someone who's missing action here for the Lady Chiefs is actually their team captain, Jovelyn Prado. Here at the second set, after the first set rather, kung titingnan natin ang statistics, it's actually Arocha and Esguerra who's leading the team in terms of scoring. And yun nga, missing in action itong si Jovelyn Prado.
Arellano also having to adjust with a new libero. Itong si Flores is actually new to her position dahil for the past 5 years, it was Eunice Galang who was one of the best liberos in the NCAA. So, adjustment period din ito para kay Flores wearing jersey number 7 for Arellano University.
That's right. Earlier nga nabanggit ni Coach Obet na 6 sa kanyang players ang graduate, including na doon si Galang na kanilang libero at itong yung si Sante, who was their team captain.
And when one of the new members in the starting unit of Coach Obet Javier, she receives that hit by Jaja Arocha off the hands of Jaja.
Itong si Arocha, she's not only offensive at the net, but also in their last game, nakapagtala siya ng 5 service aces. It's their team high 5 points for the Lady Chiefs.
And she was number 2 when it came to serving in the preliminary round. 13 aces all in all. Timeout muna tayo naman ng NU kontra sa Arellano 16-12. A very familiar face, UP and UAAP legend, Coach Ronnie Magsanok and his wife.
And si Coach Ronnie ang magko-cover ng game matapos nitong NU versus Arellano. Covering the game between the FEU Lady Tamaraws and the Adamson Lady Falcons.
And You can check out all our UAP articles sa sports.abs-cbn.com. Pini-feature po namin yung mga legends ng Liga. And Coach Ronnie, of course, is one of them from the UP side along with his buddy, Papa Bear, Benji Paras.
Pag nasauran yung bola mo, nataranta ka. Pag nakuha mo ng gano'n, sobrang taranta mo, bilisan mo yung pagkayak mo. Tapos kukunin mo ka, wala double na, automatic yun. Dahan-dahan lang. Hindi dapat tayo magkakamali sa kaitas. Sila yung lamang eh. Dapat hindi tayo nagmimigtis eh. Kaya bilisan mo tumakbo Rhea. Ito si Jaja. An, dito ka na mag-back sa harap niya. O pwede ka mag-back. Ha? Pwede ka pusunod si Jaja rito. Baka mo rito. Pero pag natin si Jaja, sa baka pupunta ha?
Tingnan natin kung mabubuhayan ang Arellano University pagkatapos ng huddle na yon.
That's right. If we check out the stats after that second technical timeout, itong NU nakapagtala na ng 12 attack points, samantalang 6 points lang o kalahati lang ang nagawa nitong Lady Chiefs. They're actually surviving now of the errors of the Lady Bulldogs as they committed 5 errors already as compared to none of the Lady Chiefs.
17-13 is our tally in favor of NU. Rhea Ramirez just scored off of a drop ball. At ito na ang Arellano University after that timeout of Coach Obet. 2 straight points para sa Lady Chiefs.
And Isguera getting some confidence boost after that first service ace.
Here's Jasmine Abor. Tossing it up. Paran could not get that cross-court point to go. Here's Arocha using her left hand. Nabor, back set para kay Aiko Urdas. Quick attack para kay Marzan. Tuloy pa rin ang rally. Free ball para sa NU. Nabor. Oh, Jasmine Nabor!
No one there to block Jasmine Nabor. No one was expecting it, Anton. At medyo bumabelo na kasi itong si Jata Santiago, fooling her blockers from the other side of the court. As we see that replay once more.
She stands 5'8". Itong si Jasmine Nabor.
A really good advantage for a setter like her. Ayun nga, tulad ng setter ng FEU, another converted setter, another tall setter here at the women's division.
Ramirez to Marzan. Nabor. Binigay dito kay Urdas who goes cross-court. That's another point for NU.
Jaja Santiago again on the service line.
All right, let's check out the people tweeting right now. Jan, maraming salamat sa iyong pag-tweet. Go Prado, Arocha, Marzan, and Buen Flores. Kaya niyan, tiwala lang, papasok kayo sa finals. Mukhang wacky grad pick yun. Uy, mula kay Christopher Quezon. Jaja Santiago, my ultimate crush. Nababasa kaya ni Jaja yan? Hindi, nakafocus si Jaja pero nasa big screen natin yan. Yung mga tweets. Here's Jaja. And now, Vero Chao, the backup setter, is now in for Arellano University. Arocha. Nabor to Jaja Santiago.
And the first referee calls that one not over, giving another point for the Lady Chiefs. Here it is again sa replay natin sa screens. Jaja Santiago contesting that one, but the first referee says no.
Regina Rocha with another service ace. Second best in the league.
And the ball doesn't fly after that contested rally. Itong si Regina ay nakapag-service ace.
Collegiate looking on. This time targets Aiko Urdas. Nabor to Paran. And she will get the point for National University.
16.
Good touches there though for the Lady Chiefs, but kinapos lang para maitawid ang bola in that last rally.
Here's Marzano on that quick attack against Sato. Could not get it over. Sinusubukan din nila yung quick attack.
That's right.
Tulad ng ginagawa ni Nabor at Risa Sato.
Although the blockers are just right there for the Lady Bulldogs at nababasa nila ang plays nitong Lady Chiefs, kaya bantay na bantay at nahihirapan gumawa ng puntos itong Arellano squad.
Pero Chao. Opposite side attack. Here comes Aiko Urdas with her version of an opposite side attack. She gets the point for National University, and more importantly, another set for the Lady Bulldogs. Aiko Urdas breaks down the wall to give NU a 2-0 lead dito sa semifinals ng Collegiate Conference ng Premier Volleyball League.